please select a test kit, backflow, and condition from the menu above. Then click Start Practice Test to begin.
3-needle PVB test procedures. Number 1, shutoff valve failure. Test number 1. Air inlet valve opening point. This test will measure the opening point of the air inlet valve. The air inlet valve should be fully open. It must hold at 1 psid or greater to pass. Step 1. NIO. Notify, identify, inspect and observe. Notify the owner that water service. I have completed NI. Step 2. Remove the air inlet valve canopy. Step 3. Open the bypass valve. Then flush water through. Step 4. Attach the appropriate fittings to the test ports, then attach the bleed-off valve to the number 1 test. Step 5. Attach one side of the high side hose to the high side of the field test kit and the other side of the hose to the number 2 test. Step 6. Open the high side bleed needle valve to bleed any air out of the field test kit. Close the high side. Step 7. Close the number 2 shutoff valve. Move the field test kit to the same elevation as the air inlet valve. Step 8. Slowly open the high side bleed needle valve up to 1/4 turn, making sure to drop the reading slowly. If the reading will not decrease to the air inlet valve opening point, then the number 1 shutoff valve is probably Step 9. Close the high side bleed needle valve. Open and close the number 1 shutoff valve to attempt to get a better close. Open the high side bleed needle valve up to 1/4 turn. If the reading still won't decrease, then the number 1 shutoff valve leak will have to be diverted to properly test the backflow assembly. Close the high side bleed needle valve. Open the number 1 test port slowly to divert the leak. Look at the value on the test kit. Now slowly open the high side bleed needle valve 1/4 turn to drop the pressure slow enough that you can accurately get the reading when the air inlet valve opens. Record this value. Close the high side bleed needle valve and disconnect the hose from the number 2 test port to drain water from the backflow assembly. Check to see if the air inlet valve fully opened and record it. Step 10. Close both test ports. Step 11. Open the number. Test number 2. Check valve tightness. This test will. Step 13. Step 14. Move the field test kit to the same elevation as the number 2. Step 15. Slowly open the number 2 test port. If water continues flowing out of the test port, then the number 1 shutoff valve is probably. Step 16. Close all test ports. Remove equipment and fittings. Step 17. Slowly open the number. The test is complete. Remember to fill out all relevant fields in the test form before you click or touch the Submit button to officially end the scenario. If you don't recall all of the values, click on the Test Values button to the left of the test kit to see the test values. Click on the Clues button below to highlight the fields in the test report you need to fill out for this scenario. Three-needle PVB test procedures.